Welcome back, Sethbling here, and today Mojang released Minecraft Snapshot 14W32A, and it's mostly a bug fix snapshot, but it's got some pretty cool new features in it. We've got colored beacons, armor stands, and red sandstone. So let's start with colored beacons real quick. Basically, if you use stained glass above the beacon, it'll actually change the color, and so you can see as I add or remove stained glass, this part's white, this part's blue. It actually kind of mixes colors, which is not maybe what you'd expect. This is kind of purplish, and you saw before. Now this is white, but if I put this here, it becomes kind of reddish white. So it doesn't just change it to the color of the stained glass, it kind of mixes the colors beneath it, which is kind of neat. It's not what I would have expected. Unfortunately, you can't do it just instantaneously. It takes the same amount of time to update as it would take a beacon to turn on or off. So, no high-speed laser light shows, unfortunately. Okay, so next up we have armor stands. These are buildable in survival. Here's the crafting recipe: stone slab and a bunch of sticks. And yeah, you just put them down. Place them on the ground, and you can right-click on them to place armor or creeper heads or whatever on them. This is what it looks like without anything. So these are obviously very good aesthetic items. There's some cool things you can do with them. You can actually pick them up in minecarts, and they will do all this stuff. If I have armor on him or whatever, it's going to show it all. So that's actually really cool. You can put mob heads on him, pumpkins. So because they're entities, they will move around. You can also, so notice he's in the very center of the square. You can kind of push him around a little bit too, and reposition them how you want. So here we've kind of moved him off to the side, and so that's kind of cool. It's not just like fixed like a block would be. Now the armor stands have some custom NBT, so like you can make small variants of them. This is kind of like what a baby zombie would look like versus a normal zombie. And you can, if via custom NBT, you can give them arms, which you can use to basically put stuff in their hands. So here's a sword. You can actually put any item in their hands. But these aren't available in survival as of yet, although I suspect we might see them in survival someday. So that's armor stands. Very cool aesthetic feature. I'm sure people will be coming up with neat applications for those. And then the last thing, the last new feature is the red sandstone. Of course, it uses the red sand in order to make these, and it's got all the same variants as sandstone. You'll notice on the chiseled red sandstone, there's kind of a wither pattern, which is kind of neat. And otherwise, here are the other ones, and they look pretty much like you'd expect. So that's some really cool stuff in the 14W32A snapshot. Again, it's not like a super big feature snapshot because they're mostly doing bug fixes right now, but still pretty cool. And sorry if I'm kind of lisping. I bit my tongue a couple days ago and it makes it harder to talk. Anyway, that's all there is for the 14W32A snapshot. I've got a link to the change list in the video description, and otherwise, thanks for watching.